Hey guys, JPMX21 here. Welcome back to another Pokemon Top 10. Last week we did the top 5 of my favorite champions. This week we're doing the last top 10 slash top 5 until Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire comes out. And the top 10s are going to stop a little bit. Then then I'm going to do something related with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, some top 10s and top 5s. Something related with Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. But this week we're doing the top 10 of my favorite Mega Evolutions from X and Y. Since I thought I wanted to make this this top 10 a little bit earlier, but then I thought, okay, they're releasing brand new Megas. I think I'm gonna wait until Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire comes out. But I figured out, why not do like two separate top 10s, one of my favorite Mega Evolutions from X and Y, and another from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So when I get to experience all of the Mega Evolutions they are going to be released in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I will do a top 10 of it. So make sure you leave in the comment section down below what is your opinion and what is your top 10, top 5, or even if you just want to include your favorite Mega Evolution, feel free to do so. And as long as this is purely opinionated, and as long as you respect my opinion, I will respect yours. So without any further ado, let's get into this. Starting today's countdown at the number 10 spot, we have, in my opinion, the fan favorite Mega Evolution. We have Mega Charizard X. And Mega Charizard X is on this list just because of his design, as well as the power. Because I love, in my opinion, if there was only one Mega Charizard, if there was only, for example, Mega Charizard Y, I don't think Mega Charizard will be OU. I think Mega Charizard will be like UUBL, because that's mainly the thing that Charizard is. Charizard is only OU because he's very unpredictable. You don't know if it's going to be a special or a physical Charizard. You don't know what's gonna be. So I think that's why he's in OU. But I like his design. It makes it feel like he's always shiny, and that's a really cool part. I like the fact, of course, I like the fact that it's finally a Fire Dragon. Everybody wanted it from the beginning, and I feel like that's a little bit fan service, but we're totally fine with that. In my opinion, I'm totally fine with that. You guys are, I think you guys are as well. So Mega Char, and he can possible movesets: Earthquake, Roost, Flare Blitz, and Dragon Claw. Probably. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think that's the set I run for a Mega Charizard X. So that's why I like Mega Charizard X. He's not such in a higher place because I feel like he's very overrated. But Mega Charizard X is number 10 this week. In the number 9 spot, we have another, I don't want to say it's another fan favorite, but it's straight power. In the number 9 spot, we have Mega Lucario. And I'm just going to point this out. Game Freak, when they created the first released Megas, I don't think what were they thinking, because it was Mega Mewtwo. I don't want to get into as many, but let's talk about Mega Lucario. Mega Lucario is straight up power. I don't know what they were thinking. Lucario was already a threat. Lucario was already a great Pokemon. It had set up with Swords Dance. He was already a big, I think it's OU. Yeah, no, he's UU. Yeah, Lucario is UU. He was already a threat. But Game Freak gave it a Mega Evolution, and plus gave it adaptability. Adaptability. You gotta be joking. And they give it a speed boost, adaptability, close combat with a Swords Dance. It's of course it's Ubers. Of course it's Ubers. It's gotta be Ubers. Mega Lucario is too strong. It's too strong in my opinion. I don't even know why this thing exists, but I like it. I like it. I don't use it in Wi-Fi battles, of course, because it's Ubers and it's banned. But in game, it's always a nice Mega to use and never disappoints because it's straight up power. And when you're a little bit down in the situation, he can pull it up for you and your team. So I like his design as well. I like the fact that regular Lucario was a special attacker and Mega Lucario is a physical attacker. I like when they switch out that. So Mega Lucario is number 9 this week. So in the number 8 spot, we have, in my opinion, a Mega Evolution that's a little bit underrated. In the number 8 spot, we have Mega Aggron. And honestly, when I see top 10s and top 5s of people's favorite Mega Evolutions, I never see Mega Aggron because I feel like he's a little bit too forgotten. But he's amazing. I love it because, one, it has the highest defense stat in all the game. Base 230. That's amazing. Only Shuckle and Mega Steelix as well. Yeah, those three Pokemon had the higher defense stat. But I like it. You know, I never used it in regular Wi-Fi battles, but in Battle Spot is amazing. I love it because I have a Rest Sleep Talk one with Earthquake and Evi Slam. And if you pair it up with a prankster screener Pokemon like Meowstic, I like to run Meowstic with Reflect, Light Screen, Thunder Wave, and Psychic to pair up with a Mega Aggron because I do all of my setup with Meowstic, then I switch out into Mega Aggron, and believe me, I straight up 3-0 teams in Battle Spot. It's really powerful. I love it. I love it because it's never dying. And when the HP is low, Rest and Sleep Talk. It's amazing. I love it. And with Filter, I love Mega Aggron. It's a really nice Pokemon. So I like it. His design is he looks like a monster. He looks like it, and he is a monster. So Mega Aggron is number 8 this week. So in the number 7 spot, we have Mega Gengar, and Mega Gengar is on this list because it's an amazing Pokemon in game because I've used one in my Pokémon X, and it was the MVP. And like I said with Mega Lucario, I don't know what they were thinking. With Mega Lucario was sitting in OU just for a little bit, but Mega Gengar didn't, not even a minute, not even 1 minute in OU. He was straight up banned to Ubers. I don't know why they create Mega Gengar. It's not why they create Mega Gengar. Why they give it Shadow Tag? They boosted almost all of his stats. That's crazy. He's so powerful. And the fact that he can outspeed and he can be the biggest threat, of course. He can outspeed and you cannot escape, and that's really powerful. Gengar is really powerful. And Gengar is one of those Pokemon that didn't really need a Mega Evolution, but it gave it one, and it's straight up power. And about his design, I still like regular Gengar a little bit more, but I like Mega Gengar's design as well. And yeah, it actually fits like the third eye that he has. It fits with Shadow Tag, because when you look at the mean look animation, it looks like Gengar's eye. It makes sense. So I like Mega Gengar, so Mega Gengar is number 7 this week. So in the number 6 spot, we have Mega Medicham. And Mega Medicham is on this list because I already liked Medicham as it is. Medicham was already one of my favorite Pokemon, but I just feel like his stats were not the greatest. His ability was amazing. Pure Power is amazing for a Medicham, but I just thought it wasn't. He needed just a little bit more. And they gave it a Mega Evolution, and it's a really powerful Pokemon because they stayed with Pure Power. They decided to stay with Pure Power, and Pure Power it's power. It's amazing. Pure Power is really nice because Mega Medicham has an attack stat of 100. But with Pure Power, he has an attack stat of 200, so that's amazing. About the set I use I think it's, Fake Out, Bullet Punch, Ice Punch, and Zen Headbutt. No, I think I don't have Fake Out, but Fake Out is nice as well. I think I have Drain Punch. Does he get Drain Punch? I don't think I have Drain Punch. I think I have High Jump Kick. Yeah, but he's powerful. He's powerful. With the ability, he's one of the best attackers in the game. So I like his design as well. I like that he looks like he looks nice. He looks nice. So Mega Medicham is number 6 this week. So in the number 5 spot, we have Mega Alakazam. In Mega Alakazam was in the team that I first started Wi-Fi Battle. The first team that I really started to going into Wi-Fi battles, I had a Mega Alakazam on my team. It was my Mega. And I had Dazzling Gleam, Psychic, what was the Charge Beam, and I don't remember the other move. I think it was Energy Ball. I think it was Energy Ball. I'm not. Oh, Shadow Ball, of course. It was Shadow Ball. But the fact that I used Charge Beam, I never saw somebody run a Charge Beam Mega Alakazam. And some people, I never seen it now, but I think somebody uses. There's gotta be somebody that uses. But I feel like that's a good thing because you're covering the water types, and at the same time you're getting a boost to your special attack, and then you can sweep with Psychic. I like that. And just one thing, 2 spoons weren't enough for an Alakazam. He's gotta have 6. Does he have 6? No, he has 5. What was I thinking? 6, not 6. He has 5. But not 2 spoons. 2 spoons weren't enough. He needed more. He needed more. Let's put it 3 more. But the thing I just don't like about him is ability. Why they give him Trace? Trace is okay, but I mean, you can copy a bad ability. For example, if you're battling a Slacking, you can copy Traunt, and that's not good. So, but I like it. He's cool. He got a new beard as well. So, I like it. So, Mega Alakazam is number 5 this week. So, in the number 4 spot, we have Mega Blastoise. And Mega Blastoise was that Mega that was on my team the first time I played through Pokemon X and Y. The first time I played through Pokemon Y, to be more exact. Because he's really, really powerful. And I love the fact that they give it an ability Mega Launcher. But the first, you look at it, a Mega Launcher that boosts Aura and Pulse moves. He just has Water Pulse, but Game Freak was nice enough to give Blastoise Dark Pulse, Dragon Pulse, and Aura Sphere. That's amazing. I love it. I love the fact that they did that because Blastoise is really powerful with that. He's really, really powerful. His design, he has freaking arm cannons. He has a giant cannon on his back. I love it. He was the Mega that I used in the first time I played through Pokemon X and Y, and he's now sitting at level 100. Where he's amazing in Wi-Fi battle. I love to use it. Get a modest one and put Dark Pulse, Aura Sphere, Water Pulse, and Dragon Pulse. I think that's a good type coverage. If you want to put Ice Beam as well, Ice Beam is always nice as well. But I like it. A really cool design. I think they did a really cool job with Mega Blastoise. So Mega Blastoise is number 4 this week. So in the number 3 spot, we have Mega Mawile. How can I start to say about Mega Mawile? Mega Mawile was the perfect example of a Mega evolution. This was when you think that Game Freak really thought great. Because Mawile was that Pokemon that nobody uses. Nobody used it in Generation 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Why did I say 2 and 1? He was only introduced in Generation 3. But nobody used it. He was NU. Nobody used it. But he got the Fairy type. Steel Fairy. It's an amazing typing. Great typing. Great typing. Immune to one of the biggest Fairy weakness, and neutral to the others. Steel and Fairy. Steel and Poison. The biggest weakness of a Fairy. The only weakness is of a Fairy type. Steel and the Steel type covers that. But they gave it huge power. That's amazing. I love it. I loved it to use Mega Mawile when it was in OU, and you cannot believe I was so mad when Mawile was banned to Ubers. I was so mad when Mawile was banned to Ubers. I legit didn't. I got crazy. I didn't believe it, and I didn't want to believe it. But now I have to accept it. So I used it in game, and if somebody brings an Uber, you better I'm gonna bring Mega Mawile as well. His design is amazing. I think Mega Mawile is the perfect example of a Mega evolution. So Mega Mawile is number 3 this week. In the number 2 spot, we have Mega Banette. And Mega Banette is Banette. I've always it's like Metacham. I've always liked it, but I thought Banette and Dusclops were introduced in Generation 3. Then Dusclops got an evolution in Generation 4, Dusknoir. And I thought, where's Banette? Where's Banette? Banette is really cool. He's got to have an evolution as well. But they decided to wait until Generation 6, and they gave it a Mega evolution. They gave it Prankster. And let's not even talk about a base attack total. A base attack of 165. 165. That's crazy. That's insanely high. I love it. I love to use it because Banette really grown on me with Mega Banette. And I love his design. I love it. It's one of the best, in my opinion, one of the best Mega Evolutions design. Period. And I just love it. I run a Adamant one with Protect, Thunder Wave. I don't remember if I have Thunder Wave or Will-O-Wisp. But for the attack moves, I have Sucker Punch and Shadow Sneak. 2 priority moves. But if you want to get rid of Sucker Punch and put Gunk Shot, it's really nice as well. But I love it. I love Mega Banette. Number 2 on this week's top 10. And finally, in the number 1 spot, my favorite Mega Evolution from Pokemon X and Y. It's probably no surprise, because my favorite Pokemon is Absol, and my favorite Mega Evolution is Mega Absol. So, when do I start about this? And I still remember the time when Mega Evolution was... The first time I saw Mega Evolution. I went to Cerebi, I didn't read anything. I just looked at the screenshots, and I thought, finally Mawile and Absol. That was the first two that was really catchy. I looked at them, and finally Absol and Mawile got evolutions. And then I read the text, and it said that it was Mega Evolutions. I'm totally fine with that. Because everybody wanted Absol to get a pre-evolution, evolution, and they gave it a Mega Evolution. It has Magic Bounce, which is a really nice ability. You're trying to put me to sleep, go you to sleep. Trying to set up your rocks. You can set up your rocks against you. I love Magic Bounce Absol. He has an insanely high attack stat, an amazing speed, a great special attack. I just wanted him to get a boost to the special defense and the defense as well, because Absol is really frail, but I don't care. Honestly, I don't care. Absol is my favorite Pokemon. Mega Absol is my favorite Mega Evolution, period. So, I just love it. It's a really nice Pokemon. I run Mega Horn. Yeah, I run Mega Horn, Night Slash, Super Power, and Play Rough. But you can get other moves like Sucker Punch. You can put Swords Dance. Absol is a real, and you can put Flamethrower as well. Flamethrower or Fire Blast, because it can be a mixed attacker. So I love Absol. Absol is my favorite Pokemon. Mega Absol is my favorite Mega Evolution, period. So Mega Absol is number 1 on this week's top 10. So guys, this was the top 10 of my favorite Mega Evolutions from X and Y. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you go ahead and leave a like and subscribe to the channel as well, because I really appreciate if you guys do that. And next week there not going to be any top 10s or top 5s, because next week Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire comes out. So I'm really hyped for that. I'm going to if you guys are watching this, I'm already doing the Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire special week, but there are not going to be any top 10s or top 5s. But I'm just going to do Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire related stuff. But when I feel like top 10s and top 5s can return, I'm going to do Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire related top 10s and top 5s. So, thank you guys for watching once again. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you all in the next time.